right, so the House voted last night to censure Squad member Congresswoman Tlaib over her repeated anti-Semitic remarks, most notably her endorsement of the chant, "From the river to the sea." Now, if you're not familiar with it, I will tell you what it means. It means that is the call for the destruction of the entire state of Israel. 22 Democrats voted to censure Congresswoman Tlaib, but her allies in the Squad, they're not happy about it. Let's take a look.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to this censure resolution that is blatantly Islamophobic, anti-democratic, and an utter waste of time. This resolution is as dishonest as it is unproductive.
What is true here is that every single one of them has not acknowledged the fact that Palestinians are dying in the tens of thousands, but will continue to say it is us who are not acknowledging humanity.
This is the place where our black and brown staff members repeatedly speak of experiencing racism and sexism, Islamophobia, get pushed off of elevators, xenophobia, and more right here in this workplace.
And here with reaction, human rights attorney, founder of the Lawfare project, Brooke Goldstein, is back with us. Brooke, great to see you. You know, it really takes my breath away, you know, that this weekend we saw at our own White House chanting of Allahu Akbar. It really scares me that in London they've had massive protests, over hundreds of thousands of people. We've heard anti-Semitic comments in the halls of Congress, Times Square, New York, in college universities all around this country. In Australia, they actually were chanting, "Gas the Jews, F the Jews." I never thought I'd see this, Brooke, in my lifetime. What's happening?
Me neither, Sean. I'm incredibly concerned about what I see as a major national security threat to this country. And it's certainly not Islamophobia. The very real threat that we are facing in the United States of America is pro-Hamas members of Congress, pro-Hamas indoctrination on our campuses funded by states like Qatar, and pro-Hamas rallies that are turning violent on our streets. Now, we can debate the level of anti-Muslim hate or anti-Jewish hate, but what I will not do is legitimize the Islamophobia clarion call by America's #1 bigot, and that is Rashida Tlaib, who herself has called for the genocide of the Jewish people, who supports an illegal and racist boycott against Jewish persons and companies, and who spreads blood libels at pro-Hamas rallies. And I ask you one thing, Sean, because she came out against a bill that was proposed to revoke the visas of Palestinians in the United States. And we can debate the merits of that bill. But if revoking the visas, if removing the visas of Palestinians from the United States is racist, what then is calling for the removal of the Jewish people from the river to the sea? Is that justifiable racism, or is that just the height of hypocrisy?
That is virulent hatred, anti-Semitism. There's a gentleman in our audience tonight, and maybe we can get a camera on him. He lost a dear friend that was at the concert that day, October 7th, and he gave me this hat before the show. And, you know, this is what Israel's living through. Brooke, always great to see you. And our prayers are with the people of Israel as they fight back against terrorism and evil in our time. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.